Hi folks, I thought I would take you on a tour of our school so you could see kind of where I'm working each day and how we typically do music here in the United States. This is pretty standard for pretty much any school in the US as it concerns the music area. I'm going to turn the camera around and we're walking into the fine arts area. We have Ann Richards, that's my school, Ann Richards School, Performing Arts. This is the band office. So this is where the band directors have their classes. Office, and then their classes are in here. So that is the band stuff. We have practice rooms. So we have small rooms that are just small enough for a few kids, maybe a couple. Sorry, turning on the light. So a small room that is a practice room where kids can go in and work on their music. You can hear the orchestra working. We have another practice room there, another practice room here, and one here, and one over there. It's the orchestra rehearsing. And we have the theater department here. There's a substitute teacher in there today, so I'm not gonna go in the room. Then down here, we just got a new building, and we don't have any storage space in the building. Like the architects didn't build in storage space, so we have none. So my choir risers where the kids stand, and you can probably see the picture here. They open up and the kids can stand on the little stairs. But that's what these are here. And then this is called a choral shell, and it cranks up and folds over here, and it goes behind the risers, so the sound acoustically is sent out into the audience. They're still doing construction, so you can see out the door there, construction going on. And here's my room. And this is my choir room. And this is where I teach every day. Let me come in and shut the door so I can take my mask off. The students have all the information here that they would need for our symbology and some of our definitions of things in there. I have a nice whiteboard. I have my little area set up here. As you can, I'm sure, see, this is called a tech bridge. It'll hold an iPad, a laptop over there. Here is my piano that I work with, and my little seating area that I have, and of course, whiteboard. We have a staff board, which looks like that, and it is for writing music notes on it. Over here, just some random more pianos. I have a piano class, and we don't have any storage unit to put our pianos in, so they are there right now, but we're gonna eventually get a storage unit there. The panels that are on the wall are acoustical panels that stop the sound from bouncing around the room. And if you look up at the ceiling also has acoustical panels that are supposed to send sound a certain direction in the room, so that it makes the room better acoustically for you to hear. We have this giant sound system that is actually hooked to it's pretty fancy. Let me turn that on. And there's a screen that comes out of the ceiling, and we can plug our computer in here. I usually set it here, plug it into this system, and then we have speakers built in. We also have microphones up on the ceiling. You can see the black things up there. Those are microphones so I can record in here if I want to record my students and let them hear themselves to see whether or not we need to make changes. My students are seated in this semicircle area. Over here, more construction out the windows, and ultimately this area will be an auditorium for concerts, but they don't have the money for that yet, so we're waiting for the city to give us that money. Then here, this is for my advanced piano students, so I have pianos set up for them, and they play on like full-sized keyboards like the one that I have up in the front. And so there is that. This is my pride. This is my pride wall. This is all my students that I've had, the top row, all my students so far, and this is them at contest. So this is after they've performed at contest each year. You can see how I've grown the choir, which is really awesome. But then we couldn't go to contest for 2 years because of COVID. So I put the COVID pictures up there. And then we changed the pictures out each month of just kids in the choir. I store my stuff here. As I said, we don't have much storage. There's my office. And it's a mess, and I'm going to have the kids decorate it because we did just move into the building. And so I'm going to have them decorate the office and make it look pretty and have twinkle lights or something. They like that. They think that's funny. Anyway, that is my choir room. I'll give you another view of it, and here we go. And by the way, you can see the do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do chart over there on the wall. I think the T is coming off the wall. I don't know. But anyway, that's where I spend my day.